There are days in this world that rise like the sun with fire in their breath. They do not tiptoe gently into your life. They come galloping in like destiny arriving unannounced. April 24 is such a day. It is not a random tick of the clock nor a mere flip of the calendar. It is a divine appointment, written not in ink but in eternity. And I tell you this, with the steadiness of a soul who has seen valleys low and climbed mountains high, God is about to bless you beyond imagination. Now, I know what it's like to sit in the quiet of your room and wonder if anyone sees you. You've been praying in whispers and crying behind closed doors. You've smiled in public with eyes that held back rivers. And yet, even in that silence, even in that long stretch of waiting where you feared nothing was moving, something holy was being stirred in the heavens. God heard you. God saw you. And God has not forgotten your name. There is a rhythm to this universe, a pulse behind every pain and every promise. And when it seems as though all has been still for far too long, that's often the moment the breakthrough begins to rumble beneath the surface. April 24 is not just another sunrise. It is the collision of grace and preparation, of hope and fulfillment. It is the day your waiting will be answered, not with a whisper, but with a roar of blessing so vast it will leave you speechless. Do not be fooled by what you see around you now. The chaos, the noise, the confusion, they are not the whole story. They are the distraction before the revelation. You've seen things fall apart, yes. You've watched people walk away when you needed them the most. You've stared at the ceiling late at night, wondering if anything good would ever come from the brokenness. But I tell you now, what is coming to you will not merely fill the void, it will overflow the. There is a difference between being delayed and being denied. You have been delayed, yes, but only because what's coming is too magnificent to be rushed. A blessing beyond imagination takes time to form, to weave, to arrive in fullness. You were not forgotten, you were being refined. And the fire you walked through, it didn't burn you, it shaped you. It didn't destroy you, it defined. April 24 is the day the heavens will declare, enough waiting, and you will step into a moment that feels like a dream. The doors that were bolted will swing open with ease. The things that once resisted you will suddenly surrender. You will find yourself in rooms you never thought you'd enter, with people who speak your name in reverence, not pity. The one who is overlooked will be the one everyone turns to for light, for truth. You are not average. You are not ordinary. You are not made to blend in with the dust of disappointment or the shadows of what didn't work. There is oil on your life. There is favor stitched into your DNA. What is coming for you cannot be duplicated, and it cannot be stopped. Because this blessing is not man-made, it is God-breathed. And anything God breathes into will live, will rise, will thrive. The eyes of many have watched your struggle, but they will also witness your rise. And they will marvel, not at your strength, but at the strength of the one who carried you when your own legs could not. They will see you smile from a new place, a higher place, and they will wonder how you got there. But only you and the divine will know the cost of that joy. It was purchased in the dark, through faith, through tears, through relentless belief when nothing seemed to change. You have walked through disappointment like a warrior. You have sat with unanswered prayers and still dared to hope. And that hope, oh, that hope, it is not in vain. For what is faith if not the certainty that even in the silence, something glorious is being prepared? Your faith has built an altar. Your hope has summoned angels. Your tears have watered the ground. And now the harvest is. I want you to remember the pain, not so it will haunt you, but so it will humble you. Because when the blessing comes, and it will come, when the breakthrough crashes through the ceiling like dawn, there will be a temptation to forget the struggle. But the struggle is your testimony. The waiting is your glory. The ache you carried all those years will become the very thing that anchors you in gratitude when the miracle arrives. There is nothing small about the way God intends to bless you. This will not be a drop in the bucket. This will be a flood. The kind of blessing that drowns doubt and sweeps away every ounce of insecurity. The kind of blessing that forces you to dream bigger, to think wider, to believe again, not just for yourself, but for others who are still in the fire. You will become the proof that God does not forget, that promises delayed are not promises denied. People may have counted you out. Maybe you've even counted yourself out. Maybe you stopped expecting because the weight of disappointment became too heavy. But I want you to lift your eyes. I want you to lift your spirit. I want you to remember who you are. You are the one who survived what others didn't. You are the one who kept going when everything inside you said to give up. You are the one who dared to believe when it would have been easier to accept defeat. So when April 24 comes, I want you to wake up ready. I want you to walk like something good is about to find you. I want you to talk like blessing is on its way. I want you to live like every prayer you prayed is about to show up in front of your eyes, because it is. And not just one prayer, not just one dream, but the kind of blessing that makes up for all the years you lost. The kind of blessing that heals the heart, restores the soul, and rewrites the story. You will not be the same after this. You will be bolder, braver, and more beautiful in your purpose. Because once you taste the blessing that comes straight from the hand of God, you cannot return to ordinary life. You will walk differently. You will speak differently. You will love differently. Because the blessing will not just change your circumstance, it will change you. So if you feel something stirring, don't ignore it. That's not anxiety. That's not fear. That's your spirit recognizing the wind has shifted. That's your soul preparing for what it's been destined to carry. That's the echo of divine timing wrapping itself around your life. And if you are wise, you will lean in. You will open your heart. You will release control, because the blessing coming for you is not limited by your past, your mistakes, or your present limitations. It is beyond what you have dreamed, beyond what you have earned, beyond what you think you deserve. That's the miracle of it. This isn't about worthiness. It's about promise. It's not about perfection. It's about position. And you, beloved, are in position. You are right where you need to be for the windows of heaven to pour out what eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. So breathe deeply. Lift your head. Square your shoulders. April 24 is not the end of your struggle. It's the beginning of your story being redeemed. Everything they said would never happen, watch it unfold. Every door they said would stay closed, watch it open without force. Every dream you dared to speak only to yourself, watch it manifest in a way that silences everything. Let this be the day your faith becomes sight. Let this be the hour your sorrow turns into celebration. Let this be the moment heaven invades your life in a way that leaves you weeping not from pain, but from joy. You are not just being blessed, you are being seen, you are being chosen, you are being honored by the very one who molded you in secret and promised to crown you in prayer. You are the miracle someone else is praying for. And when you rise, you will carry others with you. Because this blessing isn't just for you, it's through you. It is meant to overflow, to spill onto those who doubted, who questioned, who gave up too soon. You are the lighthouse in the storm, the proof that the wait is worth it, that the pain has purpose, and that the impossible is possible. So walk into April 24 like a promise fulfilled. Dance into it like chains have fallen. Rejoice in it like freedom has finally come. Because it has, because it will, because it's already written in the stars, already echoing in eternity, already pulsing in the breath you just. God will bless you. Beyond imagination, beyond measure, beyond anything you could ask, think, or believe. And when it comes, all you'll be able to do is smile through your tears and whisper, "It was worth it." When you've walked the long roads, the roads that seem to never end, it's easy to begin to believe that perhaps those blessings, those dreams, were just stories for others. You've wondered why the rain seems to fall only on others while you're left standing in the parched desert. But I assure you, what you have endured will not be in vain. Every tear that fell from your eyes has watered a garden that is now ready to bloom. The soil of your suffering was tilled not for sorrow, but for fruit. And now it is time for that fruit to ripen and fill the earth with its sweet. You are no longer the person you were yesterday. No longer are you defined by the struggles of the past, the battles that almost broke you, or the days when it felt as though the sun would never rise again. There is a new you coming forth, a you that has been shaped by hardship, a you that has been molded by fire. And this version of you, the one that has endured the fiercest storms, will stand in the full light of the blessings that are coming. The resilience you've developed is not mere grit, it is divine endurance. It is the kind of strength that cannot be bought, but is earned through every trial, through every moment of desperation, through every season. The world has often tried to define you by its limited standards. It has looked at your beginnings and written you off as insignificant. But what the world cannot see is the hand of destiny shaping your life. The world sees the surface. It sees the brokenness, the disappointments, the things that did not go according to plan. But God sees the heart. God sees the seed of greatness planted within you, and now He is preparing the harvest. The blessings that will come to you will not come based on the world's assessment, but based on a divine promise that has been over your life since before the foundations of time. You may have felt overlooked, you may have felt unheard, but I tell you that quiet you have endured is about to explode with a noise that the heavens will hear and the earth will feel. When you are blessed beyond imagination, it is not just a personal victory, it is a declaration. It is a message to the world that God's timing is perfect. It is proof that His plan will always prevail, that His favor is unstoppable, and that He will make a way when there seems to be no way. You have been marked by His grace, and the world will not be able to deny it when your blessings begin to manifest. And when they do, when you stand in the fullness of what God has for you, remember, this is not the end of the story, but the beginning of a new chapter. You may have been in the background in the waiting room for far too long, but now it is your turn to step into the spotlight. Now it is your time to stand tall, to speak your truth, to own the blessings that have been prepared for you. There are many who have walked beside you, many who have prayed with you, and many who have witnessed your journey. They have seen your heart, your integrity, your strength. And they will watch as the story of your life unfolds in the most magnificent. The magnitude of what is coming for you may seem almost impossible to grasp. How can it be that after all this time, after all the waiting, after all the unanswered questions, something so incredible could finally come to you? The answer lies in the promise. What you are about to receive is not based on your own doing, but on a promise that was made to you before you ever took your first breath. This is not just a blessing, it is your inheritance, it is your legacy, and it is time for you to. Do not be afraid to embrace it. Do not shrink back or apologize for the blessings that are coming your way. They are not the result of luck, nor are they the product of your own efforts alone. They are the fruit of the seeds of faith you have sown, the result of the prayers you have whispered, the tears you have shed, and the hope you have carried for so long. Your perseverance has not gone unnoticed, and now the doors of heaven are swinging wide open in your direction. You were made for this moment. You were made to walk in this blessing. And now it is your time. But as you step into this new season, as you step into the abundance that is waiting for you, remember that this blessing is not just for you. It is meant to flow through you. The impact of this blessing will reach far beyond your own life. It will touch your family, your friends, your community, and even the generations that come after you. This blessing is not just for your personal gain. It is meant to be shared. It is meant to uplift, to inspire, to empower others. Your story will become a beacon of hope to those who have been walking in darkness just as you once did. You will be a living testimony to the power of persistence, to the faithfulness of God, and to the truth that nothing is impossible for those who believe. So as April 24 approaches, stand ready, stand with expectation, stand with your head held high, knowing that something magnificent is about to unfold. The struggles of the past will seem like distant memories, and the pain you once carried will be transformed into purpose. Your scars will no longer be signs of what you've lost. They will be the marks of the warrior who has conquered. You will wear them as symbols of your victory, of your resilience, and of the greatness that has been birthed through your. There is no power in the world that can stop what is coming for you. No force, no circumstance, no setback can prevent the blessings that have been ordained for your life. What has been prepared for you is yours, and it will come. You will not have to fight for it. You will not have to chase it. You will not have to beg for it. It will come to you as naturally as the sun rises and sets. All you have to do is walk in it. All you have to do is embrace it. And all you have to do is trust that the God who has brought you this far is not about to let you go. The time of waiting is over. The time of wondering is finished. The time for your blessing has arrived. And when it comes, you will know it. You will feel it in every fiber of your being. You will recognize it because it will fit you like the perfect garment, one that was designed just for you. You will wear it with grace, with dignity, and with the knowledge that this is only the beginning of a greater journey. The blessings that are about to come are only the first wave of what God has in store for you. And with each wave, you will be carried further into the fullness of your. You have been chosen. You have been favored. You have been called. And now it is your time to shine. No more hiding. No more second guessing. No more waiting for permission. Step into the light of your blessings, knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. You are the one who will rise from the ashes. You are the one who will shine in the darkness. You are the one who will carry the banner of hope, faith, and victory for all to see. April 24 will not just be a date, it will be a turning point. It will be the day you realize that every moment of waiting was worth it. Every tear was a seed. Every prayer was a step toward this moment. Every trial was a testimony. And now you will stand in the fullness of what God has prepared for you, knowing that you are blessed beyond measure and beyond imagination. As you stand on the brink of this breakthrough, I want you to understand that everything you've experienced has been part of the divine orchestration of your life. The heartbreaks, the moments of deep despair, and even the loneliness you have felt were not meant to break you, but to fortify you for what is coming. You see, those moments were like the chisel in the hands of a master sculptor, carving away the unnecessary, the fragile parts of your character, and revealing the solid, unshakable core that you possess. They made you strong. They made you resilient. And now you are ready for the life that is waiting for you. When the blessings come, you will no longer be the same person who walked through the wilderness. The hardships you faced have purified you, and now the blessings are like gold, flowing into your hands, into your life, and into every area that was once barren. God does not bless what is unprepared. He blesses what has been refined, what has been tested, and what is ready to handle the weight of what He is about to give. And you, my friend, you are ready. You are ready to stand in the fullness of what is yours, and it will come in ways that will leave you. When God blesses you, it is not just a surface-level gift. It is an all-encompassing transformation. It touches every part of your life, your heart, your mind, your relationships, your career, and your purpose. It is not just about material wealth, though that too may come. It is about the deep sense of peace that will settle in your soul. It is about the restoration of your hope, the healing of your spirit, and the joy that will fill your heart in a way that no earthly circumstances can take away. The blessings of God are not just fleeting moments of happiness. They are lasting, deep, and transformative. And this blessing, this divine moment, will not come without its challenges. There will be moments when you doubt, moments when you wonder if it is truly meant for you. But I want you to remember something. The enemy of your soul does not waste his time on what is insignificant. He does not fight against people who are not a threat. If you are facing opposition, if you are enduring trials, then it is because you are on the verge of something greater than you can imagine. The enemy does not fight what is small. He fights what is mighty. He fights what has the power to change not just your life, but the lives of everyone around you. The struggles you've faced have only served to prove that you are worthy of what is. The reason for the delay in your blessing is not because it was never meant for you. It's because it had to be perfect. There are seasons in life where God allows us to wait, not as a punishment, but as a process of preparation. Think about the diamond that is formed deep within the earth. It does not emerge as a jewel immediately. It must endure intense pressure and heat to become what it was always meant to be. So it is with you. You have been through the furnace, and now you are emerging as the radiant treasure you were always destined to be. The pressure and the heat were never meant to destroy you. They were meant to refine you, to shape you, and to prepare you for the crown that is waiting. Do not look at the delay as a setback. Look at it as the finishing touches being added to a masterpiece. Every time you thought the end was near, every time you questioned if you would make it, God was adding the final strokes to your story. When you thought the pain would never end, He was preparing you to carry the weight of His blessing. And now, as the blessings begin to pour in, you will see that they were worth the wait. Every prayer you prayed, every tear you cried, every step of faith you took has brought you to this moment. And it will be beyond anything you could. There are people who will look at you in awe when they see what God has done in your life. They will marvel at your transformation, and some will even wonder how you did it. They will see the change, but what they won't see is the fire you've been through. They won't see the nights you spent wrestling with doubt, the moments when you wanted to give up, or the heartache that almost broke you. All they will see is the glory, but they won't understand the story behind it. And that's okay. Let them wonder, let them talk, let them be amazed. But you know the truth. You know the journey you've been on. You know the battles you've fought. And you know that this blessing, this moment, was always meant for you. As your blessings begin to unfold, don't forget to remain humble. Don't forget to give thanks for every little thing that comes your way. When the doors open, walk through them with grace. knowing that everything you have received is a gift, not of your own doing, but of God's perfect timing and perfect will. Don't allow pride to creep in or entitlement to take root in your heart. The same God who elevated you can also humble you. Keep a heart of gratitude, a heart that recognizes the source of every blessing, and a heart that is willing to share what you have with. You were never meant to keep your blessings to yourself. God's purpose for you is always bigger than your own life. When you are blessed beyond imagination, it is not just for your own enjoyment. It is for the benefit of those around you. You are blessed to be a blessing. You are called to use your resources, your influence, and your gifts to make the world a better place. There are people who will need your help, your guidance, your encouragement, and your support. Your blessing is not just for your family or your circle. It is for your community, your nation, and even the world. The impact of your life will be far-reaching, and you will see the ripple effects of your blessings touching lives in ways you never thought. There are times when we question why we go through the things we go through. We wonder why the road has been so difficult, why the journey has been so long. But when the blessings come, when they flood your life in ways you could never have imagined, you will understand why you had to go through what you did. It will all make sense. The pieces of your life will fit together like a beautiful puzzle, and you will see that every struggle, every moment of pain, and every season of waiting was a necessary part of the grand design. You were being prepared for something greater than you could have ever hoped. As you enter this new season, embrace it with open arms. Let go of the fear that has held you back. Let go of the doubt that has kept you in a place of uncertainty. Know that you are worthy of every blessing that is coming your way. You are not only deserving, you are chosen. Chosen by a love that is unconditional, chosen by a purpose that is greater than anything you could have imagined, and chosen by a plan that has been in motion since the beginning. Your blessings are not an accident. They are the result of divine intention. They are the manifestation of a promise that has been over your life since the beginning. And now, as April 24 approaches, stand firm in the knowledge that your time has come. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is here. The favor you've been praying for is now upon you. And the blessing you've longed for is about to be released in a way that will leave you speechless, but also deeply. As you step into this new season of blessings, let your heart be filled with joy, let your spirit be lifted, and let your faith soar. This is your moment. This is your time. And what God has for you is beyond what you could have ever. As the days pass and you inch closer to this pivotal moment, you might still feel some remnants of doubt trying to hold on. It's natural. After all, you've walked through the valleys of uncertainty, and when the sun hasn't shone for so long, it's hard to believe that the day could finally come when it would. But I need you to listen to me closely. The wait has not been a waste. It was a season of preparation, a season of growth. You have been growing in ways you can't even fully understand yet. The person who you were at the start of this journey is no longer the person who stands here today. You have been refined, reshaped, and realigned with your destiny. What's coming for you is not an accident. It is the natural outcome of everything that you have gone through. The truth is, what is coming for you is not something you've ever experienced before. It's a level of blessing that is so profound, so deep, that you won't even have the words to describe it. When it arrives, it will feel like an overwhelming flood, washing over you in waves. It won't just touch the surface of your life. It will immerse you in every corner, every inch of your being. Your mind will be blown by the magnitude of it. You will stand in awe of the fact that you, out of all people, have been chosen for this. When the floodgates open, there will be no more room to doubt. There will be no more question in your mind about whether you are worthy, about whether this is meant for you. It will be a moment of clarity, a moment of undeniable. Those who have watched you struggle, those who have seen your setbacks and your disappointments, they will look at you in disbelief when the blessings come. They won't understand how someone who had been overlooked, undervalued, and underestimated could now stand in such glory. But that's the thing about blessings. They don't come based on what the world thinks you deserve. They come because you've been faithful in the face of adversity, because you've remained standing when everyone else would have fallen, because you've kept moving forward when it seemed like you were walking in circles. Your blessing has nothing to do with the opinions of others. It has everything to do with God's timing and your obedience to keep walking in faith. You've carried burdens that others couldn't even fathom. You've walked paths that were dark, lonely, and filled with uncertainty. And through it all, you kept moving. Even when it felt like there was no one left to encourage you, you found strength within yourself. Even when it seemed like the world was falling apart, you chose to stand. And now you are about to be elevated. Your story is about to be written in the stars. Your testimony is about to shine brighter than you could have ever imagined. The moment is coming when you will no longer be known by the struggles you've overcome, but by the blessings that have been poured out upon you. You will become a living testament to what it means to endure, to trust, and to have faith that despite all odds, the best is yet. As you prepare to walk into this new chapter of your life, remember that it is not just about the blessings themselves, but about how you carry them. When the doors open and the floodgates are released, don't lose sight of who you are. Don't allow pride or arrogance to creep in. The greater the blessing, the greater the responsibility. And this responsibility is not just about managing your wealth, your career, or your relationships. It is about managing the legacy you will leave behind. Your life is meant to be a beacon of light to others. To those who are still walking in the darkness you once navigated, you are meant to be an example of what is possible when you trust, when you believe, and when you walk in the divine purpose that has been placed upon your life. There will be people who are still in their wilderness. They will be looking to you for guidance, for strength, for inspiration. When they see the abundance that has been poured into your life, they will wonder how you did it. Or they will ask themselves, how did she make it through? How did he rise when the world said it was over? And in those moments, you will have the opportunity to speak life into them, to share your story, to show them that what they see in you is not an anomaly, but a testament to the faithfulness of a God who never leaves us, never forsakes us, and never fails to keep his promise. And while you may feel that the blessings that are coming are meant to elevate you, remember that they are also meant to elevate others. Your journey was never just for you. Your life has always been about something bigger, something greater. Your blessing will not only impact your own life, but it will ripple out, touching the lives of countless others. When you rise, others will rise with you. When you are lifted, others will be lifted as well. You were not made to stand alone. You were made to be a part of something much greater. And as you walk in your divine purpose, you will see that your life is a piece of the puzzle that fits into a much grander design. Even when the blessings seem too much to handle, when they feel too overwhelming to comprehend, remember that you were made for this. You were chosen for this, and you are equipped to carry the weight of it. Don't be afraid of what's coming. Don't shrink back because of the fear of the unknown. Step boldly into the future that God has for you. Walk into the blessings that have been prepared for you, knowing that every step you take is leading you closer to the fullness of what God has in store. There will be challenges, of course. There will be moments when you feel that the weight of the blessings is more than you can carry. But those challenges are not meant to break you. They are meant to strengthen you, to prepare you for the next level of your journey. You will never be given more than you can handle. You will never be asked to carry a load that is too heavy for you to bear, because you are not alone in this. You have a strength within you that is greater than any challenge you will face. You have the divine power of God working on your behalf, opening doors, making a way, and ensuring that you walk in the path that has been set before you. When the blessings come, they will be more than you ever dreamed possible. They will overflow, filling every area of your life with goodness, with abundance, and with joy. And as you stand in the midst of it, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. Think about the person you were when you first started this journey, the struggles you faced, the nights you've spent in prayer, the moments when you wanted to give up. And then look at where you are now. Look at what you've overcome, what you've achieved, and what you've become. Let the realization of how far you've come fill your heart with gratitude, and let it remind you that you are worthy of every blessing that is about to be poured into your life. The road ahead is bright, and it is filled with endless possibilities. Your story is far from over. In fact, it is just beginning. The blessings you've been waiting for are coming. The doors that have been closed will now be flung open wide. The promises that were made to you will now be fulfilled, and you will walk into a new season of your life with your head held high, knowing that you have been chosen for this moment. You are blessed beyond imagination, and the best is yet to come. As you step into this new season, I want you to carry this truth with you. You are walking in the fulfillment of promises long awaited. The blessings that have been held in the heavens for you are now being poured into your life, filling every void, healing every wound, and transforming every aspect of your being. You are a testament to resilience, to faith, and to the unwavering love of a creator who has never once given up on you. You may have faced trials, endured hardships, and questioned whether you would make it. But here you stand, stronger, wiser, and more prepared than ever for what is coming. The days of waiting are over, and the days of overflowing blessings are now upon you. As the doors open wide and opportunities flood your life, remember to carry a heart of gratitude, a spirit of humility, and a determination to bless others as you have been blessed. The journey hasn't been easy, but it has been worth it. You are not just receiving blessings, you are becoming one. And as you rise, you will lift others with you. This is your time, your moment, and the best is yet to come. Your story has only just begun.